Hello, YouTube. Welcome in, Freeform here, and we're hanging out with some Death Battle. Tai versus Tahu. Ninjago versus Bionicle. I don't, guys, yeah, I'm probably going to eat my words, but, like, what is? I got no words. I don't know. The red one wins. This guy right here, the Bionicle. I never did anything with Lego Ninjago because I was an adult when that came out. I did play with Bionicles a little bit when I was a kid because that came out when I was younger. But like, I got nothing. I got nothing, guys. Anyway, sit back, relax. Make sure to go check out the original. Let's get into it. I can't see anything going super crazy. I am excited for the animation fight scene, though, because that's going to be peak.
Tai versus Tahu.
Who wins in an all-out brawl between Ninjago and Bionicle? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
Right. This is going to be so weird. Like, why is this a thing? Like, normally they would take, like, I don't know, I'm assuming Kai is kind of like a fire ninja, and Tahu is also like a fire bionicle, right? Like, I would assume they would want to take them and face them off against some other fire-based character, but like from a different, like, type of series sort of thing, but they're both a Lego type product. Isn't Bionicle part of Lego in a sense? Or is that its own thing? I could be wrong. Either way, like, it just feels weird to pit two characters from very much the same universe together, but not the same universe. It's weird.
The year was 1998 when Lego introduced us to the world of the ninja.
Okay, maybe Ninjago did come out when I was a kid.
Who could forget such classics as Ninpo Big Bat and Ninja Surprise? And the surprise is death!
The near death of the Lego company, in fact.
Wait, what was that? Lego tinkered with success and is now paying a price. Oh, interesting. I didn't know that they were about to die. Do I read this whole thing? Why not? I'm already looking at it. Well, in Denmark. For Christmas, Colin Stovall, 11, had his heart set on one of Lego's new electronic and science fiction sets like Star Wars or Mindstorm. His father, Herb, 53, still pines. Still pines. Where am I? I looked away for half a second and my brain turned off. Still pines for the old Lego pirate ship, which the company eliminated a few years ago. The different tastes of Colin and his father, UNESCO employee in Rome, one looking for the latest fashion, the other seeking nostalgia for the tried and true, are one strand of the toy industry upheaval that has helped to cloud the fortunes of Lego, the Danish multinational that built its fame on the popular interlocking play bricks. Recently, however, it lost its way as it sought to incorporate electronics and increase toys into its product mix. I don't see how that's a problem. Last year, Lego System reported losses of about $105 million, its largest ever, and only the second in the company history. After a $24.5 million loss in 1998. The poor result led to a change in management. Kirk, the family patriarch, whose grandfather, a village woodworker, began making toys in 1933 to rescue his business from the Depression, turned over day-to-day management to an outsider, Paul Plugman, who had built his reputation as a turnaround artist, reorganizing Bang and Olufsen. There's a lot of weird names in this. The maker of stylish electronics components. The changes facing Lego challenge the very culture of a company whose employees stress its mission to promote the skills and imagination of children. We are taking a great company carefully forward, Mr. Plogman said in an interview. Then, referring to Mr. Christensen, he added, "Both he and I love to play around with things." Graz. In part, LEGO is suffering from the malaise affecting many of the world's biggest. So, I mean, I guess they were trying to incorporate electronics and toys. Like, I remember that. I remember LEGO having like little motors you can use in order to make like little cars and gizmos and that sort of thing. And I thought that was really fun. It was neat to play around with those. I didn't expect that would cause any issues. I'm not sure what it means by adding like toys or something like that, because I mean LEGO is a toy. But chances are good it really cost them some money, because that's a whole other chunk of their factory that they had to dedicate to another couple set of creations that they needed to make, right? So hard to say exactly why. At that time, it was a little bit harder to branch out.
But then, out of the shadows a decade later, the Ninja returned, remade, rebuilt.
Ninjago!
The story of Ninjago starts in the village of Ignacia. Kai was a simple blacksmith trying to get by with his sister, Nia. Not that he had the patience for his line of work.
Kai's fiery streak couldn't be matched.
How did he pull that one off? But yeah, how did he pull that off? Just like, you would have to really try to corkscrew a sword like that, I think.
It happens when your parents mysteriously vanish.
And that streak continued when some skeleton men kidnapped his sister.
Skeletons.
And Kai learned that within him lay the power of fire.
Thanks to the guidance of...
Name, Kai, age 20. Elemental Master of Fire, aka the Red Shogun. Isn't a shogun like basically El Presidente of Japan sort of idea? Trained by Master Wu and Egalt. Wu and Egalt. Okay. Thalassophobic. Fear of deep water. I mean, he's a fire guy, so kind of makes sense. Oh my god, this is... Christogeneticophobic. Fear of Christmas. Well, that's just weird. Why does it have that long of a name? Can you tell me why? Why can it not be just like Christmas phobic? Why does it have to be like Christ eugenicophobic? I don't even know how to pronounce that. Likes video games, Craigling Mud, and Skylar. Fair enough. Sits next to Chapel Roan on the battle bus. Okay.
Master Wu, he ditched the hammer and anvil and did what any good brother would do. Become a ninja!
And after some intense training and a bit of spilled tea, Kai mastered the special technique of spin jitsu.
Look at him go! He's like a living Beyblade!
Well, it's actually a precise use of perfect balance to deliver dozens of focused strikes in rapid.
Yeah, Tornado Ninja, got it. He can fly, pull in foes, and summon his elemental power all around. And you know what that is. Fire!
Yes. Kai...
Power of fire. Fire creation and manipulation. Fire and heat resistance. Propelled flight. Flame barriers. True potential. True potential? The hell does that even mean? Spinjitzu. Tornado of creation. Spinjitzu burst. Airjitsu. Airjitsu. Rising dragon and dragon form.
Can throw fireballs, resist extreme heat, form protective barriers of flame, and even conjure a fiery rising dragon. Basically, shifting his Spinjitzu into a more powerful draconic form.
So Kai teamed up with Master Wu's other students, Jay.
He spins so fast that he creates a dragon. Gotcha.
Cole and Zane to make a team of teenage ninjas. The Lego kind, not the turtle kind.
On a mission to gather the 4 golden weapons and defeat the evil Lord Garmadon.
He's the one who kidnapped Kai's sis. But hey, I've seen the Lego movie. This should be easy. He's a Lego mini guy. If he gets cut up, he just pops back together.
Nope. Ninjago treats their characters like actual people, not Lego pieces. Except for in the movie, but that's part of the Lego movie continuity, not Ninjago itself.
Whoa.
When? Why does that not count? What? Why is that one not count?
So Kai can take a hit, but he's not putting himself back together like everything is awesome. Huh.
Which makes his quest all the more perilous. Long ago, the golden
No Toon Force for you, I guess.
weapons were forged by the first Spinjitzu master to create the continent of Ninjago. Kai eventually gained the Golden Sword of Fire, through which he can channel his elemental power. Fire.
So much so that if Kai is surrounded by a bunch of fire, he can use it all for a mega-sized Spinjitzu burst.
Unfortunately, Kai wasn't the easiest teammate to work with. Eager to rescue Nia,
He's hot-headed. Who'd have thought?
went it alone until he was tricked into helping Garmadon escape imprisonment. Whoops.
Yeah, bummer. But it wasn't all bad. They got all the gold.
I mean, they always have to have that kind of character in these team-up groups, because, like, it's a very common trope for characters to have one hot-blooded character go in, try and do everything all on his own because he doesn't want to get the others hurt, or he thinks he can do it all on his own, ends up fucking up royally. It turns out that they can fix it, but he did fuck it up real bad. Also, what is going on with this paint job here on their minis? Do they all have that? It looks a little off.
Weapons. And with his sister rescued, Kai vowed to become a real
it's like
elemental
a
master
dragon thing.
and prove he wasn't just hot air.
So he got to training, when he wasn't slacking off and playing video games.
Of course.
Befitting a ninja and a pro gamer, Kai is a master of stealth, can climb any surface, and is incredibly fast.
He's dodged lightning and is even a match with Jay, who could outrun his own elemental dragon.
Which, according to the Ninjago
Okay.
Visual Dictionary, can apparently fly at light speed.
Oh! So he has faster than light feats. Gotcha.
Yes, this is an official book.
If that wasn't enough, other ninja like Cole are so strong they can shake an entire mountain.
So even as a wild child, Kai's team kept him in check across a dozen seasons of blocky ninja action, where, frankly, nothing was off the table.
Who could forget the virtual world season, the time travel season, the ghost season? Really anything that would sell toys.
Meaning,
Oh, yeah.
Kai picked up plenty of ninja.
Okay. Sword of Fire, Deep Stone Armor, Dragon Hook, Fire Arrow Blade, Fire Elemental Blade, Fire Techno Blade, Prismatic Blade, Reveal Blade, Reversal Blade, Wingsuit. How many blades do you need? What are you, fucking Zoro from One Piece? Wingsuit, Vehicles. Okay. Blade Cycle, Elemental Fire Mech, Golden Dragon Raider, Kai Fighter. If it doesn't look like a TIE Fighter from Star Wars, I'm going to be upset. Mech Jet. Mech Storm Rider, X1 Ninja Charger, etc. etc. There's more?
Ninja
Okay.
gear. Swords, grappling hooks, shurikens, a motorcycle, a wingsuit for flight, but swords of fire remained his weapons of choice.
Once, when Garmadon combined the golden weapons into a mega weapon, Kai and his bros went to the past to get them back, then pushed themselves to the limit, using the golden weapons to overload the mega weapon with so much energy, it exploded into a star.
While
They fought back with a time paradox? Oh my god.
this did destroy the golden weapons, creating enough energy to ignite a star is absurd. For a mass to
Yeah.
become a star, it must first cross a critical temperature threshold of approximately 4 million degrees Celsius.
Right.
And over time, Kai's fire got so strong, he could melt down those same golden weapons.
But no matter how powerful he became, Kai's hot-headedness kept getting in his own way.
Come on,
course.
Kai oozes main character energy. He was sure to get the title of Green Ranger, Green Ninja, the one destined to be the leader of the team and take down Garmadon once and for all, right?
No. Kai was chosen by Master Wu, but that didn't mean he was the chosen one. That
Yep.
honor belonged to the up-and-comer Lloyd, who
Lloyd?
happened to be Garmadon's son and Wu's nephew.
Typical Nepo, baby. But even if Kai wasn't the chosen one, he still had a big role to play in protecting Lloyd.
In a surprising act of humility, Kai chose to guide Lloyd until he could defeat Garmadon. And the threats just got wilder from there.
But he always rose to the challenge. Kai's defeated Karloff, the Master of Metal, and trained Wildfire, the Master of Heat.
With his teammates, he took down the
Destabilized the volcano, dodged Jay's lightning, survived atmospheric re-entry. Okay, fair enough. Helped destroy the Overlord. His fire reforged the golden weapons. Helped destroy the mega weapon. Took a hit from Lord Ra's Warhammer. Defeated Korloff, Ash, Master Chen, and Gimon Ogu. Those names don't mean anything to me.
Great Devourer, a snake goddess that could consume the continent, and Notakon, a djinn that could lift half of Ninjago's landmass into the sky.
And when these crystal weirdos had him on the ropes, Kai did a jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin to achieve his ultimate power, the dragon form.
With this, Kai gets a huge boost in power, can fight on par with demonic Onis.
Right. If there is an all-powerful Oni form on one side of the spectrum, perhaps there is an all-powerful dragon form on the other.
And can even harm the Overlord, the source of all evil in the world, who was as strong as the first Spinjitzu master. Remember? The creator of Ninjago itself.
Then, by uniting with his pals, they summoned a giant golden dragon that obliterated the Overlord. Sayonara, sucker! That's the power of found family. And money!
$500. $500 fucking dollars for that thing. Okay, fair enough. Mm-hmm. But $500, man. Why is it that expensive? Why would it be that expensive? Period. 71,774. Lloyd's Golden Ultra Dragon. 989 piece puzzle. Okay. Not puzzle, but I mean, it is a puzzle in a sense, but yeah, anyway.
Kai's journey took him far and wide, where he beat the...
Also, why does it not look like a Lego figurine in the show? Why does it just look like a normal creature? That seems like a weird error on the on the creators.
The odds, time and time again.
Granted, it looks like there's a lot of things in the show that weren't made of Lego, except the people.
Had chosen one or not, within Kai was the fire of a ninja.
Alright, so he has power of fire and can control fire, and he uses fire, and he can spin into fire, and if there's more fire around, he's stronger because more fire. So his entire thing is he is a hot-tempered fire user. Pretty simple. Nothing too, like, crazy. I mean, aside from being able to ignite a star and melt things that create that star or something like that. Survive re-entry into the into the planet and all that. I don't know. There's nothing was really sticking out to me, so I'm still putting my faith in Bionicle. I guess I'm just kind of backing a horse here.
The upcoming battle is the first ever stop-motion death battle, animated by Apartment D, the creators of Rough Danger Dogs. They've got a ton of awesome stop-motion animations on their channel, like this, or this, or this. Make sure to subscribe to Apartment D's YouTube channel for more awesome animations.
You guys ever hear of that? Should I go check out that series of theirs? That could be fun. Might do that.
It was the year 2000, and the Lego company was in shambles, straddled with...
See? Bionicle's part of Lego. So it's like, why are we pitting two separate entities of the exact same franchise together? This is a little different than what they normally do.
And risking closure, they needed a brand new idea to turn things around.
They needed something epic, something that was Lego but for big kids kids who loved lore. Enter Bionicle!
Bionicle begins on the island of Matanui, when 6 mysterious canisters arrived at the homeland of the biomechanical Matorans.
With help from a weird stone and this little guy Takua, out popped 6 very marketable warriors, the Toa!
They were Kopaka, Gali, Ohatu, Lua, Unua, and their self-proclaimed leader, Tahu.
But what were the Toa?
Name, Tahu. Height, 7'2". Tau of Fire. Leader of Taumata and Tau Nuva. Trained by Hydroxin. Likes lava surfing. The all-American rejects. Okay, fair enough. Name means burn in Maori. He's a choking cancer.
Tahu had no freaking idea. He and the others had no memory of what, who, why, where, all that important stuff. nothing. Head empty.
But even as an amnesiac hothead, Tahu still wanted to protect the Matorans from a threat lurking behind the scenes.
Lego Sauron! No, wait, not
Lego
literally.
Sauron.
I mean this creepy guy, Makuta, who just loves slaughtering the Matorans with his army of monsters.
Thus, the Toa Mata battled all manner of beasts with their elemental powers. And as the Toa of Fire, you can guess what Tahu was bringing.
Guns! Oh, fire. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Even early
Well, I mean, firepower, that's gun.
on, Tahu could shoot fire, set his sword ablaze, melt thousands of tons of sand into glass, and even stop a volcanic eruption. But even
Damn.
more importantly, he surfs on lava! Oh,
I mean, that's pretty bad. That is objectively badass.
man, that's so cool! I mean, hot.
Tahu's fire is so hot that it can reportedly melt any
Powers can create fire, can melt any substance. Damn. Can withstand extreme heat. Tools: 2 magma swords that channel his power can be joined together to form a lava board. For surfing on molten magma. Mask: Kanohi no Nuva, or Halnuva, the great mask of shielding. Halnuva's bravery and strength have made him the leader of the Toa. His temper is as legendary as his powers, but he tries hard to keep it in check. He is fearless and will challenge any foe to protect his comrades. Okay, yeah. Typical main character syndrome. Gotcha. Typical main character syndrome with fire-based powers, so he's a hothead as well. They're basically like carbon copies of each other, if you think about it. Just, I think he might be a little bit more advanced in combat. Because, I mean, he was straight up built for it right out the gate.
known substance. Anything. And on the rare occasion that his own fire isn't enough, he can absorb flames from his foes and surroundings. But it would take all his might to face Matanui's trials and gather the Kanohi masks.
Magic masks that give extra
Powers and arsenal. Fire creation, manipulation, absorption, adaptive armor, fire sword, magma swords, nova blast, golden Konohi. Grants access to all mask powers. Okay. Konohi masks. Hao, mask of shielding. Huna, mask of concealment. Miru, mask of levitation. Komau, mask of mind control. Kakuma, mask of speed. Pakari, mask of strength. Matatu, I don't know why that one broke me so badly. Mask of telekinesis. Vahi, mask of time. Akaku, mask of X-ray vision.
powers, and the Toa scooped up a bunch of them. With his mask of shielding, Tahu can make an energy barrier that blocks all kinds of attacks.
There's also masks of telekinesis, super strength, super speed, and X-ray vision. And from his mentor, Vakama, Tahu gained the Mask of Time.
While its power puts a serious strain on the user, it's worth the risk when it can slow targets to a standstill.
I remember those
these
little
masks
guys.
can be swapped out whenever Tahu wants, thanks to a cyber totem that stores them all.
Which came in handy as the Toa battled monsters across Matanui.
Like the Avoka, a beast that could fire lightning, which Tahu had to dodge multiple.
Oh, wait, there's wording. There's wording being put here. Okay. Yeah, okay, there was more. Okay. Okay. This is the life, said Lua, nimbly dodging a bolt. Said Pohatu, as a lightning bolt shattered his rock wall. If you don't avoid it, you won't have to worry about breakfast tomorrow. Okay.
Which Tahu had to dodge multiple times.
But even from the start, Tahu was a lone wolf who preferred going solo.
Yeah.
Even if it meant leaving his Toa brethren in the dark.
Tahu tried to take on some big bads all by himself, and it went even worse than you think. He lost his powers, and...
But how do we stop them? Poti sounded worried. Our powers are gone. Bionicle Chronicles Book 3, Makuta's Revenge.
he lost all the rest of his team's powers. Awkward.
What a
But
dumbass.
Tahu kept pushing forward, accepting his team as his siblings, overcoming his weaknesses, and rebuilding himself. Literally.
By jumping into a pool of liquefied cyber juice to become the Toa Nuva. Now boasting twin magma swords and later some slick adaptive armor, Tahu can fly and use his fire in new supercharged ways.
He can conjure fire cages, create lava pits,
Oh, hold on. He slammed his sword into the ground. Jagged fissures of lava burst into life.
and
Tahu hovered in midair and began rapidly absorbing all the heat from around Krika. who began to ice over halfway between his solid and ghostly state. So he can absorb the heat and freeze people. That's a little different. That's an interesting take on like a fire user.
Steal the heat from other living beings, so much so that the process freezes them solid. As the Toa Nuva, Tahu and his team are among the strongest generations of Toa, just as mighty as a...
The Toa Inca have had a busy first day of existence, created by bolts of lightning from the Red Star. They found their weapons charged with strange energies.
Much later iteration, the Toa Inika,
who defeated Umbra, a living...
You cannot even begin to match my power, but I will be merciful. In my light form, I can slay you swiftly and cleanly.
beam of light. It was tough, but with some clever thinking and a mirror trap, they used Umbra's own super speed against him.
But perhaps Tahu's most impressive
So he has light speed abilities as well. Let's go.
ability is the Forbidden Technique. The move no Toa wants to use, because
Right.
the absolute annihilation that it causes is unforgivable.
The Nova Blast.
Using all of his element
Most Toa powers would, if unleashed uncontrolled, have the ability to either do serious physical damage to a planet that might A, destroy it, or B, render it incapable of supporting life, or C, wipe out most of life on a planet. Yeah, no, Kai's dead. Kai's fucked. There is no shot that Kai has any way of actually surviving a fight against a Bionicle. Any of them. Period. I don't think there's a chance he's got here.
energy at once, Tahu can unleash a blast so powerful that it can potentially destroy all of Mata Nui. Not Mata Nui the island, oh no, Mata Nui is also the planet. And not just any planet, but a living celestial being that became a planet.
Oh boy, here we go. If you think stuff like Warhammer and Elder Scrolls have too much lore, you're not ready for Bionicle lore. Don't even get me started on the shattering of Sphere's magma and the betrayal of the League of Six Kingdoms. And
But more than any physical power, Tahu was learning that a good leader isn't just one who leads, but is willing to be led. And so he faced Mata Nui's final
The mask I found was the Mask of Light. The Turaga sent me on a quest to find the Seven Toa.
trial, the Mask of Light.
the legendary Toa of Light was destined to defeat Makuta and save Mata Nui. It's obviously going to be main character Tahu, right? Right?
Of course not. Turns out, the Toa of Light was Takua.
Oh yeah, the little guy
The little dude, little fella. That's adorable.
who opened the capsules at the very beginning.
The Toa were tasked with guiding this
Tomorrow we begin the long journey to Mata Nui, the land from which the Matoran came, the home we left to come to these shores. Look at these little guys. They look so doofy. They're just like little blocks with a head and just like a couple little sticks coming out of them. They're so silly. You will unlock many secrets there. Toa. You will learn about the past, for only that can prepare you for the future.
new member, something Tahu found surprising, but ultimately accepted for the good of the group.
Good thing, too, because they needed to be a solid team when they finally learned their true purpose. The whole reason they were built in the first place. Waking up God.
Long ago,
Yay!
the great spirit Mata Nui charted the depths of space until the Makuta Pterodax poisoned Mata Nui like a cancer. Tahu and the Toa were meant to act like white blood cells, protecting the heart of Mata Nui and, should he fall, resurrect him.
Yeah, Makuta Matata's whole plan was to amass an army, hijack Robo-Planet Mata Nui, and rule the universe. And he actually pulled it off.
But Tahu and his team were ready to fight back. With every generation of Toa
Concentrate your fire, target one spot of the Makuta robot, and punch a hole in it.
joining together to reawaken Mata Nui.
Then, alongside the Toa of Light, Tahu went on an epic quest for his final toy variant. Upgrade. The
We all know damn well what that is.
Golden Armor. Screw you, Takua. He's
Designed by the Great Being specifically for Tahu, boosts all physical abilities, wiped out the Rakshi all at once. Crowd of powers. Oh, here we go. Accuracy, adaptation, anger. Chain lightning, chameleon, confusion, cyclone, darkness, density control, disintegration, dodge. Dodge! Elasticity, fear, fire resistance, gravity, heat vision, Hunger, ice resistance, illusion, insect control, invulnerability, laser vision, magnetism, mind reading, molecular disruption, plant control, not planet control, not yet anyway. Plasma, poison, power scream, quick healing, Rahi control, shape-shifting, shattering, silence, sleep, slowness, sonics, stasis fields, teleportation, and vacuum.
Getting a gold mask anyway.
This armor not only increases Tahu's own power by several hundred magnitudes,
Jesus.
but also absorbs the powers of those it defeats for Tahu to use. Just in time for all the
So he becomes a blue mage. Okay.
Toa to come together for the final battle of good versus evil. Mata Nui versus Makuta Pterodax.
Giant planet mech versus giant planet mech.
Right.
Oh man, that's awesome.
With his new armor, Tahu annihilated Makuta's forces, destroying the slug-like Krata and taking their powers, like heat vision, quick healing, teleportation, improved accuracy,
Jesus.
and disintegration.
And giving Montanui the chance to strike down Makuta for good. Lego God was pretty spent.
Stopped a volcanic eruption, melted an iceberg into a puddle. Jesus. So that means... So he melted an iceberg into a puddle, which means that not only did he melt it, he also evaporated the majority of it. Okay, his Nova Blast could destroy Montanui, saved a Takoro village from a wave of lava, survived submerging entirely in magma. I mean, that doesn't even seem like a feat in this situation. Destroyed Pterodax's entire Arachi army, fulfilled his destiny to awaken Montanui, defeated the Barakal, Nektan, and Makuta.
Though, but before he took a well-deserved nap, he trusted his final message and the new world to Tahu. I guess he really is the main character.
Tahu
Yay.
led the way for the Toa, Matorans, and all the other peoples to create a new world. One for all Toa to see, shoulder to shoulder, united in duty and bound in destiny. For that is the way of the Bionicle.
Yeah, no, Kai's dead. Like, there's no shot. But he has the ability to absorb, to get stronger as long as there's more heat around him. Yeah, and where's that heat all going? Directly into Tahu. Tahu could just absorb all the heat. Oh, and then just take all the firepower from Kai straight up and freeze him into a statue of ice, and then probably Sparta kick him into a bunch of pieces. So, like, yeah, no. Tahu wins. I don't care. Tahu wins.
The battle's about to start, and this time it's sponsored by us.
And how does that work?
Because you can check out even more Death Battle on our website, deathbattle.gg. It's got cool merch, behind-the-scenes goodies, and every episode of Death Battle ever. Uncut,
Nice.
Uncensored, unspoiled.
Why does that sound gross?
You can even pitch your own idea for a death battle to the creators of the show. I think they're called Chad and Ben. They're...
Boomstick, what did you do?
What?
You're not supposed to break the fourth wall like that. Reality is collapsing.
Oh no, wait. I know how to stop it.
How?
Everyone listen, we don't have much time. Go to www.deathbattle.gg and sign up for a membership right now.
I hate you. All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data through all possibilities.
It's time for a stop motion death battle.
Hell yeah, brother. I love stop motion animation. It is so fun. Like, it is really impressive when people are able to pull it off very well. It just looks so smooth, and it just looks neat. I like practical stuff. It's so good.
Man, the merge brought some weird ones. Let's see what you can do. Get off this island, pal, or you'll be nothing but hot ash.
Oh,
Spin Jitsu! I will not break!
nom nom.
Another master of fire, huh? Why's it
Yep.
always me?
Noise. Okay. That's cool. Jesus.
Time to heat things up. Ninja, go!
No. Yeah, I won't be able to tell you what his, oh, okay, this is the X-ray mask. Yeah, I won't be able to tell you what each mask does individually, but you can tell it's X-ray mask because you can see his skellies.
Dodge this!
Form change. This is just overkill. Quite honestly, this is overkill.
Surf's up!
Yeah, you might want to go Dragon Form, bud.
With jump up, kick back, whip around, and spin, that's the way of the ninja!
Nice.
United in duty, bound in destiny. This is the way of the Bionicle!
And yeah, Kai transformed first. Granted, technically, Tahu transformed first, but then Kai transformed, and then there was another transformation after that for Tahu, so...
Now or never. Matanui, forgive me!
Shiny.
First time for everything. Full power! Ninja go!
I don't know what is supposed to be going on here. I'm pretty sure that Tahu's using that that final like Nova Burst thing. I don't think he needed to go this far. This is just showcasing everything. But I'm almost wondering, like, are they really going to give this one to Kai? And if they are, I don't know about that. They gave it to Kai. What do you mean?
Guess I was too hot for him.
You're going to have to explain this one to me, bud.
No, wait, that figure was banned!
This match was not an easy call. Let's build this set by examining their speed, arsenal, and power.
I don't know if I agree on any of this.
First up, speed. With all that fire spinning around, staying one step ahead was super important. Tahu could dodge Avoca's lightning, but
Okay.
Kai and the rest of the OG ninjas are as quick as dragons that move at light speed.
Is it lightning light speed? Notably, the laser vision power possessed by Karada and Dark Hunter Zakro deliver impact force and doesn't meet the parameters of lightspeed laser. Sure.
Meanwhile, the Toa Anika could not keep up with Umbra, a light speed entity, and the Anika are similar in stats to the Toa Nuva.
Tahu definitely got a leg up with that golden armor, but Kai's got way more speed amps, like Rising Dragon, Air Jitsu, and the Dragon Form. Speed goes to Kai.
However, while Kai was running circles,
the mega weapons launched into space faster than light, and the phoenixes from Legend of Chima flew to the sun. These exceed Tahu's speed, even if he's highballed scaled to Umbra or more nebulous laser reaction feats from Kongu, Hakan, and Rakshi.
around
Okay,
Tahu,
sure.
the Toa's arsenal had plenty of counters.
Kai's packing flaming swords, wingsuits, supercars, motorcycles, even a mech or two. All cool stuff, but Tahu can stop time.
Exactly. With all the Konohi masks plus the Krata powers, the Toa of Fire had plenty of abilities Kai did not have a direct answer for. In theory, the Mask of Time alone could nullify Kai's speed advantage.
Yeah, too bad it hurts real bad to use. Like, really, really bad.
Wait, let's say I can't hold time back much longer. Go get our symbols back. It's working. The power of the Va has slowed time around them. They are virtually frozen.
Just one use almost took out Vakama. There's a reason why the Toa don't whip this out every time there's a new monster of the week.
So Tahu could not reliably depend on the Mask of Time for a win without serious risk of a self-KO. But he has dozens of other unique powers. The masks of shielding, speed, and strength help him keep up with Kai. Add in golden armor powers like heat vision, quick healing, and improved accuracy, and Tahu has the wider arsenal. A lucky shot with disintegration could be enough to tip the scale.
If Kai didn't dodge with his way better speed. So this all comes down to power. Firepower! Tahu's best move is the Nova Blast, which can wipe out a planet, but Kai's power created a friggin' star. You know, classic ninja move. The Ninja Star!
Well, a star was made, that's
The weapon became one and launched into space, forming a new star. Yeah, it wasn't specifically Kai who made the star.
been confirmed multiple times, but it was a team effort utilizing all the golden weapons. Kai's clearly not blasting people with the power of a star on a regular basis,
No.
but neither is Tahu with the Nova Blast, a move we technically have never actually seen reach planetary levels of destruction, only heard about.
The Toa usually battle monsters.
I mean, you guys have gone off of hearsay before. The Bora cut a path of destruction across the island, annihilating forests, mountains, rivers, and anything else that was in their path.
That can break mountains, like the Boruck, while Kai and Co. fight foes who tear apart the entire continent of Ninjago.
I mean,
it's not like Tahu was throwing hands with super mecha.
In Bionicle, the Great Spirit Robot fired a blast with power to destroy a star, but it did not hit Tahu or his allies and is on a completely different scale. The robot is the universe.
Makuta, that was Manui's job. Still, the Star and Nova Blasts are their absolute peaks.
A star's gravitational binding energy far exceeds that of a planet's. Even dividing it between the four weapons vastly exceeds any of Tahu's best showings.
And hey, Kai's still the one who lit the fire! His own flame can melt the golden weapons, and even this official guidebook confirms they've got
Stoke and Tahu. He can melt anything.
the combined
Literally
power of the
anything,
Star.
he says.
That's right, Ninjago's got that epic lore too.
Furthermore, Tahu's fire can reportedly melt any known substance. Giving benefit of the doubt and taking this literally, the material with the highest known melting point in the universe is tantalum hafnium carbide, an extremely rare compound that NASA likes to test rockets with because it doesn't melt until around 4,000 degrees Celsius. Extremely impressive.
Yeah, but when you're talking stars, melting point can
But Kai can't melt a star. He can melt the weapons that in a Unity's power created a star, and by that logic, Tahu has the ability to melt those weapons as well. This is a weird idea. Also, Tahu has one specific firepower that trumps everything Kai has. The ability to just absorb all firepower in the area. Kai doesn't have powers around Tahu. He just doesn't.
It goes out the window.
Indeed, initiating stellar fusion requires temperatures in excess of 4 million degrees. Far higher than anything Tahu has generated or survived.
Sure.
Certainly capable of overwhelming him, even with all his defenses.
So the Red Ninja is bringing in a whole lot more firepower.
While it's possible Tahu's wider arsenal could land a victory, Kai's significant advantages in speed and power means he wins this more often than not.
Kai took fire
Sure.
to a whole new level, and Tahu just had to let go.
The winner is the Red Ninja, Kai.
Next
Uh,
time.
okay, this is definitely one of those situations where I don't actually agree whatsoever with them. Once again, Tahu just says, no, you do not have fire powers anymore. He just absorbs all fire, all heat, everything in his surrounding area, to the point where he can turn everything else into sub-zero temperatures, right? So it's like, no, this entire death battle just doesn't even work. But I guess they had to play it up and maybe forget about that one power capability. I don't know, man. You guys will have to tell me in the comments below. But what's next? What's next?
Come on, death battle.
Okay. Shadow. Oh, Mewtwo versus Shadow. Ooh, I'm excited for this one. Who would I mean, I'm probably going to have to give that one to Shadow, but still, Shadow versus Mewtwo. I like that.
Subscribe.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, I didn't mean to be too negative on this one, but like at the same time, this one feels like they were just kind of like pandering to Ninjago a little bit because Ninjago's the big one going on right now, whereas legitimately, I think Bionicle would have won this situation. But anyway, tell me what you guys think in the comments below. You guys will probably disagree with me 100%, but you know what? I'm going to stick with my guns. I'm pretty sure Tahu would have won this one if you remembered that one little ability of his for more than, half a second at the beginning of the fight. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Remember to go check out the original, like, share, subscribe, all that fun stuff. And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next one. Have a good one, and bye-bye. What? Hey, did you enjoy that? Was it funny? Well, come and check it out live over on twitch.tv/freeform_art. Make sure you put the _art. We have lots of fun there. We enjoy ourselves, and we want to see you over there. So come on and hang out. See you in a bit.